All right, we're back, and I already zeroed out the degree wheel and found top dead center for that now, and then I'm going to move on to the process of degreeing the cam itself to find out whether it's all straight or I need to change it, advance it, or retard the cam. Before I go too far here, I just wanted to show everybody what the cam is. There's the specification chart right there. This is a CompCam Thumpr cam. And that's what's in this Hemi, and that's what we're going to be running. The timing events are down here on the bottom of the page, but the intake opens at 36 degrees before top dead center and closes at 63 degrees after. So I'm going to take those numbers on a degree wheel, and I've zeroed out my dial indicator, and I fabricated a little lifter here. I used a solid lifter, and I did a fabrication here and welded a long extension bolt onto that so I could get a good reading on my indicator here. That would make it easier to check, but it's been real effective so far. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and run through this on the Hemi here and see if we're close on this cam or not. I have the cam set up dot to dot right now, and if things are correct and there's no differences in the timing chain or the camshaft or anything like that, it should come out pretty close to that. So we're going to rotate this degree wheel around and see if we can come close to this 36 degrees intake opening point. Now, one thing that's a little different on this, most cams are tested at 50 thousandths lifter lift. For some reason, CompCam's is checking the valve timing at 6 thousandths lifter lift, so I'm only going to go to 6 thousandths on this indicator to get my valve event. So I'm shooting for 36 degrees open on the intake when this lifter rises, and I'm on the number one lobe, or the intake lobe for the engine right now. So when this indicator gets to 6 thousandths, we're going to read the degree wheel and see what happens. And we're going to slowly come around. This stuff is sensitive sometimes. There, we're starting to rise. We're at 5. I'm going to bump it just a little bit. Ease it up there. 6 thousandths. Okay, now we're going to look at the front of our degree wheel here. And the manufacturer called for 36 degrees, and we are at 37 and a half. So we're approximately 1 degree off on this for the most part. I'm going to go ahead and check the closing point here. The intake closes at 63 degrees. So we'll check and see how that works. And I'm going in the rotation of the engine. The lifter is closing now. I might get down to the bottom, back it up, and then come back at it. There's 0. So let me back it up a little bit. All right. I'm going forward till I get to 6 thousandths. Right there. And it looks like we are at 63 degrees basically. It's not very far off. I might just leave it at that setting. So we're at 63 and a half, so it's pretty close. I don't think I'm going to change this cam. We're going to leave it right there. The intake and the If you're only 1 degree off, it's not hardly worth changing, so it seems to be pretty good at that setting. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, and we're gonna call this good. I'm gonna remove the cam bolts, put some Loctite on them and retorque them, and we are done. But if you guys wanna look this up line, it's a Thumpr cam, and there's the specifications on it right there. Thanks for watching.